Welcome, and thanks for tuning in. Today, we're diving deep into the dark world of encrypted crime, a world where criminals thought they could hide behind anonymous handles, communicating in the shadows, orchestrating heinous acts with just a few taps on a screen. This is the story of Operation Venetic, the global police takedown of the EncroChat network, and one of the most dangerous criminals to be unmasked, Philip Waugh, known to his underworld clients as AceProspect. For years, EncroChat was the go-to communication tool for Europe's most serious organized crime groups. It promised a safe, untraceable way to do business, from drug trafficking to weapons dealing and even murder for hire. Users had special phones that wiped all data with a single button press. They used anonymous handles, thinking they were invisible to law enforcement. But what they didn't know was that European police forces, led by the National Crime Agency, or NCA, were watching. In early 2020, they finally broke through. In an operation so massive it was codenamed Operation Venetic, investigators infiltrated the network, gaining access to millions of messages. It was like a window into the mind of organized crime, and what they saw was chilling. Among the millions of users, one handle stood out: AceProspect. This individual wasn't just a regular criminal. They were a one-stop shop for serious firepower. The messages uncovered a shocking list of military-grade weapons for sale across the UK: AK-47 assault rifles, Scorpion submachine guns, Uzis, and a whole range of pistols. This wasn't just a side hustle. It was an armory for a criminal underworld. The NCA immediately launched a massive hunt to unmask the man behind the handle. Who was this person, operating from abroad, supplying such a terrifying arsenal? Investigators traced AceProspect to a villa in Benahavís, Malaga, on Spain's Costa del Sol. And in September of last year, they made their move. The man behind the handle was revealed to be a 39-year-old from the Warrington area, Philip Waugh. He was arrested, extradited back to the UK, and brought before Liverpool Crown Court. In court, Waugh pleaded guilty to a long list of charges, including conspiracy to possess and transfer prohibited weapons. But that wasn't the most shocking part of the case. The EncroChat messages revealed a deeper, more horrific layer to his crimes. Philip Waugh didn't just sell weapons. He orchestrated horrific acts of violence. The messages between him and a notorious hitman named Jonathan Gordon, who went by the handle Valued Bridge, painted a picture of pure, cold-blooded cruelty. Gordon offered his services for cash, £6,000 for an acid attack, £10,000 to blind a victim, and Waugh, using his handle, was a ruthless client. In one seized exchange, he ordered Gordon to double the dose, bro, acid him and bird proper. I just want his face melted. The conversation was full of casual boasts about the strength of the chemicals and plans to ensure maximum damage was done. They even talked about an earlier attack where a man had managed to wash the acid off, with Waugh suggesting they should have stabbed him in the leg to prevent it. Jonathan Gordon wasn't just talking. He hurled acid into the face of a man named Lee Deacon and was involved in a series of shootings, including one where a bullet flew through the window of an elderly couple's home. These messages, which had been meant to be secret, laid bare the sheer brutality and disregard for human life these men had. Gordon was eventually convicted and sentenced to life in prison. But the man who hired him, the man who ordered the attacks, was Philip Waugh. This case, and others like it, highlight the incredible work of law enforcement in bringing these hidden criminals into the light. The NCA's senior investigating officer, Ben Rutter, said it best. He supplied an array of terrifying automatic and semi-automatic weaponry to offenders who were planning horrific crimes. He didn't care at all about who might be killed in the process. He only cared about money. Waugh's right-hand man, Robert Brazendale, had already been sentenced to over a decade in prison for his role in transferring some of these same weapons. Now, it's Philip Waugh's turn. Both men will be sentenced soon, bringing a close to this chapter of Operation Venetic. This story is a stark reminder of the hidden dangers of the criminal underworld and the crucial work of law enforcement to penetrate those shadows. The takedown of EncroChat has revealed a world of unimaginable cruelty and violence, and it's brought some of the most dangerous criminals to justice. It shows that even behind a digital handle, there's no place to hide from the law. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments below what you think about the EncroChat takedown and the pursuit of criminals like Philip Waugh.